So it's day 3. Should be day 4. I neglected to work out yesterday because I slept in, and then the day just got away, and that tends to be what happens to me. So if you're gonna go in the morning, my advice is to just hunker down and do it. So I'm gonna do it today. It's currently 5:45 and 52 degrees outside, so I'm headed to the gym. I have, again, no motivation. My motivation, what's gotten me going, is making these videos, so I'm going to give it a whirl. Something worth noting is especially if you're going to work out in the morning, is eat something before you go exercise. I've heard lots of ideas, whole wheat toast with something on it, a bagel. I like bananas, so I had a banana this morning, and also Hydrate. So I've got some water I'm going to drink on the way, and so anyway, so nutrition is important. Again, today's one of those days where I have no motivation, and when that happens, you've got to force yourself to go. So that's what I'm doing today. So I'll check in again at the gym, and see you then. So I made it to the gym, and even though I wasn't motivated at home, my motivation pretty quickly increased, and I'm actually excited to go inside. It's amazing to me how quickly that happens. Remember, this is just day 3, and I am grossly out of shape. So now we'll see what happens when I get in there. At any rate, I'm reminded of my kind of mini goal to establish a habit, establish the right patterns of behavior. And while I want to go in there and aim to go maybe 2 miles or for 30 minutes or more, I'm going to go in there and do my normal 1.5 miles, which has taken me about 24 minutes, which is slow. I'm just walking. But the mind is smarter than the body. If the body feels good, especially in the beginning, you've got to be really careful because you can get hurt. So as you begin developing your own plan and figuring out what makes sense for you, be very, very careful about doing too much, and be comfortable telling yourself no. There will be days where your goal is to go longer, faster, or harder, and you feel good, and those are the days that you have to look forward to. But in the beginning especially, you've got to try to not do that because you can get injured. The other thing I would say is don't worry about anybody else in the gym. I don't care what you look like or how you feel. Nobody's there to judge you. And even if they are judging you, what's the worst that can happen? I mean, I guess the absolute worst that can happen is someone can point and laugh, but the odds of that happening are very slim to none. The truth is, everyone's in the gym for themselves. They're not there to make fun of you. So any discomfort or embarrassment that you might feel, try to get over that. Get in there and know that you're there owning you and your journey. It's not anybody else's. So forget everybody else. Own it. And I'm going to run inside and own my journey, and I'll see you on the other side. Well, that's it. I made it through day 3. And as decided before I went in, I stayed true to my plan to just walk 1.5 miles, although I did feel better and I wanted to go further. I didn't. So I think that's important, again, especially in the beginning. I finished up with a little bit of light stretching. It's not lost on me that strength training needs to come in sooner than later. I'm focused on, or will be focused on, body weight exercises, push-ups, squats, sit-ups, things I can do outside of a gym, which I realize sounds a little contradictory since I'm going to a gym every day. But the goal is, how do I develop a routine that works anywhere? Part of the reason why the end goal is to be a runner, because I can just get up and do that anywhere. So I'll begin incorporating that soon. This is still the beginning, so it's important that I get here and get going, and all that other stuff will come into play before too long. And you'll see, we're going through this journey together. So we'll start incorporating strength training, more intense stretching, perhaps some cross training of sorts. Anyway, we'll get there. So it was good. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, actually, if I can get myself out of bed again, and we'll see you then.